Start with heating 1 cup of milk. Be really careful not to get it hotter than 110 degrees. I usually aim for 105 just to be on the safe side. Open the yeast packet and add a teaspoon of sugar. Then add the warmed milk. Stir it up and let it sit. It's going to take about 10 minutes. If you see it bubble, you know it's working. Now you're going to warm up 2 tablespoons of honey, 2 tablespoons of butter, and also a 1/4 cup of water. You only heat it up till it melts. You don't need to get it boiling, so I move it off the hot stove after it melts. Then I've got my flour, my oats, and my salt. You're going to mix these all together. And I save a little bit of oats for the end to top on top of the loaf. So flour, oats, and salt, mix that up really well. Sometimes I use my hands. The yeast has activated. It's nice and bubbly and poofy. Some of it's actually still working. You can kind of see it there. Going to pour that into the flour mixture and then pour your honey, water, butter mixture as well. You're going to give that a good stir. It's going to become very sticky and gooey. You can use your hands to help incorporate all the flour and mix it as well as you can until you get it into a nice sticky ball. Now it's time to knead the dough, and you're going to knead the dough for about 10 minutes. Have some extra flour on the side to prevent the dough from sticking to the board when you knead it. Just keep kneading, just keep kneading. Lots and lots of kneading. It's a good workout. Once the 10 minutes of kneading is done, you roll it into a ball and you're going to place it in a greased bowl. Go ahead and let this sit for about a half hour to an hour until it doubles in size. Depending on the temperature of your home, it could take longer or shorter time. And look at that, nice and poofy, doubled in size. Take your greased pan that you're going to bake in and place it on the side. And then take your dough out, place it on a floured counter. And what you do is you spread it to about a rectangle shape. Just kind of press it in and spread it out. And after we flatten it out a bit, we're going to roll it into a burrito shape. You're going to start rolling, and then you're going to roll in the sides to where it's short enough to fit in the pan. Rolled up nice and tightly like a little burrito. And then stick it in the pan. And this is going to sit for another half hour, just until it rises a little more. And then this is the perfect time to go ahead and preheat your oven. And then here we have it. We're going to drizzle some melted honey on top, just enough to get the rest of our oats to stick. And sprinkle the rest of the oats on top, and we're ready to bake. During the preheat, I placed a Pyrex pan at the bottom of the oven, and now I'm pouring 2 cups of hot water. This will help keep the oven nice and steamy as the loaf is baking, but make sure it's hot water, otherwise your pan might crack. Go ahead and stick the loaf in there, and we're going to go ahead and bake it. About 20 minutes into the bake, you're going to cover with aluminum foil to help prevent the crust from becoming hard. And here we have it, a beautiful honey oat loaf. I'm super proud of this loaf, and I'm super excited to eat it. Thanks for watching.